You won't believe how my first day in my new home turned into absolute chaos because I had just finished unpacking boxes and was sipping coffee on my porch when suddenly Karen, the self-proclaimed HOA queen, stormed over with a clipboard, yelling that I was violating HOA property boundaries and demanding that I hand over part of my land immediately. And I'm standing there thinking, wait, what, I just moved in and she keeps pointing at stakes and imaginary lines saying, this plot belongs to the HOA, and I calmly told her, ma'am, these are my legally purchased boundaries, but she laughed. Like I was joking, and then she starts threatening fines and lawsuits like she's some kind of neighborhood tyrant until I finally had enough and said, fine, Karen, let's see the official records, and I walked inside, grabbed my land deed and a full survey map and handed it to her. And the second she saw it, her jaw dropped because the paperwork showed not only was all this land mine, but that the HOA's common areas were technically encroaching on my property, which meant technically they were trespassing. And suddenly the color drained from her face as she realized. She had been yelling at the legal owner, and before she could say anything, the local sheriff, who had been called for a noise complaint, arrived and after reviewing the maps quietly escorted her off my property while I waved politely and went back to enjoying my first peaceful cup of coffee, and honestly, watching her sputter and the board members stare in disbelief was the sweetest welcome I've ever had to a new neighborhood. And if you love satisfying HOA revenge moments like this, hit that subscribe button right now, because the next story is going to be even crazier.